Ladies and gentlemen, this is Khalil Brathwaite, your host of the Khalil the Hollywood Sports Report Show. And I'm gonna go over a lot of things before the show goes on. Just got breaking news already that the NASCAR CEO Brian France has been arrested for DUI and oxycodone. Now he ran over a stop sign, that is, and quite frankly, his alcohol level was twice limit than that, and this is really not looking good for NASCAR right now. And he has had like a prescription known as a oxycodone, that is. So quite frankly, this is not going to be a good look for Brian France, that is. DUI, and if convicted whatsoever, that is, he's going to face a couple years in prison though. But he's one of the highest paid CEOs of NASCAR in history, that is. We all know that. But when something like this happens, there's repercussions. So folks, it's not okay. It's never drink and drive. If you're a CEO, if you're a wealthy individual, no drinking and driving by any means necessary. So it's not safe at all. Just don't do it at all, please. It's really not a good experience at all. I'll tell you that right now. And no pills at all. So that's not a good idea either. So hope Brian France learns his lesson though, if necessary. And that's not gonna look good for NASCAR, by the way. So also want to point out that another topic I do want to address was that UNC, they suspended 13 football players for selling team issued Jordans, Jordans, that is. The names are offensive lineman Brian Anderson, defensive end Malay Carney, wide receiver Bugh Corrales, defensive end Tommen Fox, defensive end Tyrone Hopper, offensive lineman Kieran Johnson, linebacker Malik Robinson, quarterback Chaz Surratt, and offensive lineman Jordan Tucker. They will sit out 4 games. Defensive backs Greg Ross and Trey Shaw are going to miss 2 games. Quarterback Jack Davidson and offensive lineman Jonah Melton will miss 1 game. Carney sits games against ECU, UCF, Pitt, and Virginia Tech. Tom and Fox sits out games against Miami, Syracuse, UVA, and Georgia Tech. All the suspensions will begin with the 2018 college football season starting against California, which is on September 1st. Next month, that is, by the way. So this is really not looking good at all. And quite frankly, where this is going right now, well, this is a whole lot worse, and I'm not sure. And there are repercussions to this, by the way. So this is not going to be a good. So it's never. So basically, no player, no college athlete is not allowed to sell any sort of gear, merchandise, kicks, team gear, jerseys, all the other stuff to make a lot of money, to make a lot of guap, which is a big mistake right there. That's something that you don't. So that's something that just don't do right there. Though. So there are repercussions for that, by the way. So this is not good. That is not a good move. That's a huge mistake right there. So I'll tell you that right now. It's not looking too good for UNC right now, and that's just not looking good. So we're not sure what repercussions there are though, but there are. But there's no one's gonna replace them, by the way. So this is a really big issue, and hopefully, who knows, maybe more of this issue along the way. Hopefully, that is. So I'll keep you on to that. Now, also want to point out that the fans, and more than 23K fans, have rallied as of right now. That is, at Ohio Stadium. That is, to keep Urban Meyer from being wrongfully fired. So basically, the investigation for Ohio State for the 2015 domestic abuse will be cleared in 14 days. So the question that you all are going to ask yourselves is Urban Meyer going to make his comeback? Or will, if he comes back, well, who knows how the fans are going to feel about him. How Buckeye Nation's going to feel about that. So, basically, again, the investigation will be cleared in 14 days. So, folks, don't miss on that. And hopefully, whatever implications happen, whatever the fate of Urban Meyer is going to be, I'll let you know for sure ahead of time. For sure, I'll tell you that. Also, want to point out, though, the whole King LeBron James and, King LeBron James, that is, who's basically being targeted by Trump Kisser. Those heinous remarks. I mean, come on, look, King LeBron James, last Monday, he opened up his I Promise school for 240 kids at risk. Requirements like free tuition, free lunch, free breakfast, snack, and dinner, breakfast, lunch, and snack, transportation within 2 miles, GEDs, and job placements for parents, students sending grad GEDs, people who intend to graduate, that is, all the other stuff. But, really, King LeBron, look, I'll tell you this right now. King LeBron James, whenever he retires, when he retires, King LeBron James is gonna run for president one day. I hope King LeBron James does that. King LeBron James will make a great president. I'll tell you that right now. And I'll tell you this, King LeBron James, he's gonna have like zillions of voters all over the country, all over the globe, on social media. And I'm very surprised if King LeBron James runs for president, that is. So, King LeBron James, you've done a whole lot for the community, for Akron community, that is. Your community. King LeBron James, you're opening doors, you're breaking barriers, you've done all this. Yeah, I Promise School, you're a visionary, you've done a whole lot. You're a 3-time NBA champ and a 4-time MVP. But you're the reason why, you're just doing a whole lot for sure. So, King LeBron James is arguing he is the GOAT, that is, greatest of all time. So, King LeBron James, I'm right behind you. Everybody's right behind you for sure. And you're gonna one day run for president. You'll make a good president. If you run for president, you'll turn that White House into your own kingdom. So, I'm feeling good about that, by the way. So, keep me posted on that, by the way. Also, want to point out that All In, which is on September 1st, that is, will be on WGN America, 6 p.m. on September 1st, and 7 p.m. Eastern, pay-per-view, and on Fight app, the Fight TV app, that is, which will be at the Sears Center Arena in Chi-Town, Chicago, Illinois, September 1st. So be sure you don't miss on that, one of the biggest indie wrestling shows in all sports history. So don't miss out on that. And hopefully you guys get a sneak peek of what's going to turn out to be, though, guys. So let you know how that's going to be, guys. So make sure, all right, that's going to do it for the Khalil the Animal Sports Report show. Oh, yeah. Ronda Rousey is going to make her in-ring debut for the first time on Monday Night Raw by tonight against Alicia Fox. Now, SummerSlam is in 2 weeks. 2 weeks away from SummerSlam. So Ronda Rousey is going to face Alexa Bliss for the Raw Women's title, live exclusively on the WWE Network, which is free for the subscribers. And how exactly is Roman Reigns going to respond to Brian Heyman's attack on Kurt Angle, the F5, and attacking Paul Heyman? Lots to be answered there. Tomorrow night that the New Day is going to face the Bar of Cesaro and Sheamus, that is. Whoever wins that match is going to face the Bludgeon Brothers for the SmackDown Tag Team titles at SummerSlam, which you can also see live exclusively on the WWE Network, which is free for the subscribers. Now, SummerSlam is 2 weeks away, though, so you don't want to miss out that. So, I'm real surprised what's in store for this week, though. So, I'll be back with more announcements along the way. Make sure, ladies and gentlemen, you like subscribe to my club, the Hollywood Sports Report Facebook page and YouTube channel. Please be sure you send me your comments, your emails, your texts, your responses, your thoughts on that. One last thing. Shinsuke Nakamura will defend the U.S. title against Jeff Hardy, which you'll see on SummerSlam on the WWE Network, which is free for new subscribers. That is so. Don't miss out on that. Don't miss out on NXT Takeover, Brooklyn 4. Don't miss out on SummerSlam in 2 weeks. So, really, guys, don't miss out on those main events. And hopefully, I'll get back with more announcements along the way by any means necessary. I'll keep you all posted with some more live updates, huge announcements, trending topics, marquee matchups, developing stories along the way, and hopefully I'll keep it posted as soon as possible by all means necessary though for more with more announcements along the way. So take care, you guys. You guys have a good evening. Bye bye.